Hi, this is Lorraine. I am doing another video today. I was guided to do it this morning. I am doing a 10-day fast, and today's day number 7. And I've been posting just whatever comes to me intuitively each day. And when I was asking what I needed to discuss today, I was told, you'll be doing a video, it won't be something you're writing, which means, and when I asked what will it be about, the answer was you'll find out when you start. So here I am. So the last video I did, it's more than a week ago. I talked about the fasting and the types of fasting, so I'm not going to get into that right now, but I'm just going to just start by just clearing my energy again, and then we'll just move from there, okay? And so the first thing that comes to me is that when I started, I said they. When I asked them, they said. And what I need to clarify is there's many energies in the universe, but one voice. And what I mean when I say that, I talked about in my previous videos about the summer triangle, the energies that were communicating, but there was one voice representing the whole collective. And then as I created more videos, I realized that it wasn't just a small group of a few hundred, there were numerous beings. And now I realize that it's every energy within the universe, and that is speaking through one voice. And what that means is that is Divinity, our divine creator, speaking to me, representing all energies in the universe. And what that implies, what most people might think that implies, is that I'm special in some way, but I'm truly not. We all carry this inner divinity. We all carry God, our divine creator, within us, and we all have the capacity to connect to that energy. In our current state, it makes it very difficult to connect because we're kind of told that we need a religious leader, or we need someone that is a representative of God to communicate to us and represent that energy. That's untrue. We all have the capacity to connect with our divine creator, but we do have to open ourselves up energetically to that. And then we have to understand how the communications occur. We have to understand how the messages are presented to us. And that is through energy. Energy, when you hear people talk about bringing the light in their crown chakra when they're meditating, clearing energy, clearing, centering, and balancing their energy. That light carries energy and it comes into our brain. Our brain translates that energy in a language that we can understand. That's the clairs: clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairtangence. All those clairs is how this energy is translated. The problem is, in this current paradigm, is people associate that with psychic, and that has a lot of negative connotations to it. And like I said, I refer to myself as psychic because that's what people associate. That's how people associate what I do. But truly, I'm a very spiritual person. I was raised very devout Catholic. I did all the stuff I was supposed to do. My whole family was raised this way. All my cousins, my parents. And so that's the foundation of my spirituality and faith in our divine creator. But I never thought of myself as being psychic. I always thought of myself as being a very spiritual person, and I still think of myself as being a very spiritual person. I just now understand how to translate that information that's coming to me from different energies, whether it's the person standing across from me, whether it's our divine creator, whether it's a being that's living on another planet, a human in Asia or Australia. I understand how to translate that information that's coming to me through energy. Okay, so it's really important to understand that I am not unique or special in any way, that this gift is not exclusively mine, that we all have this capacity. And as this world transcends and changes, we are all going to be opening up to this ability. And we will all be able to read the energy, also communicate telepathically, because communicating telepathically is reading energy. That's how that works. You just need to understand how the information is coming to you. Okay? And so as we move through this tumultuous time, we have the opportunity to determine how we will respond to what's happening in this world. We can respond with fear, or we can respond with knowing and trusting in our divine creator and the goodness of this world, and know that as long as we have faith and have a positive mindset, we will be okay. But when you project fear, you're projecting doubt. You project doubt in yourself. You project doubt in the world around you. You project doubt in God. You don't have faith or trust in the purpose of this world, of this life, or what is occurring. And as you project fear, oh my God, I'm going to get this, or oh my God, this is going to happen. What happens is the law of attraction says what you put out is what the universe reflects back to you. So if you project this fear, just thoughts, not just verbally, just thoughts of fear, anxiety regarding maybe your ultimate demise, an illness, death, negative, anything of negative with negative connotations or results, you can manifest that into your life. That is the law of attraction. That's how that works. And every religious text has a law of attraction. They just don't call it the law of attraction. An eye for an eye. What you do to someone else is going to be done to you. It's very plain and simple. So if we project the goodness, faith, trust into this world, that's what will be reflected back to you. I have no fear because I trust absolutely in my divine creator. I don't entertain negative energy. I don't entertain fear. And so I can become personally very frustrated when that happens, because I see people giving into it. I see people being manipulated by it. But that is foreign to me at this point in my spiritual evolution. I have a hard time reconciling that into this world right now, because I know what's in front of us. I know what we are working towards. I know the joy, the happiness, and the beauty that is before us. But people aren't thinking of, people aren't projecting or considering the possibilities of the transition of this world, of the goodness that can come out of it. And right now, at this place, it's the most important thing we can do, is project the positive thoughts. Also, not believing everything that comes to you, listening to all the voices, not just one group, not just one paradigm, not just one ideology. We need to open ourselves up to all the information from all the sources that are coming, that are being presented, and that are coming into our psyche. It's so important that we do that. So now what I'm being presented is myself standing on top of the earth, and then bright white light coming in waves. I should say not waves, but like waves in the ocean, not like frequency waves. And it's strong white, and it's coming over, and it's almost like a tidal wave just covering the earth. And that's a spiritual. White represents rebirth, if you study literature, and renewal. It's also budding spiritual enlightenment. So that's what I'm seeing, is that white flow of energy, like a waves from the ocean just crashing onto the earth and coming over it and just completely covering it. And then I see Mother Earth spinning. And sometimes I get messages with a little humor in it to try to lighten the mood. So what I'm seeing is Mother Earth spinning, and then all this negative energy like flying off, like water flying off a ball or a spinning ball or something like that. It's kind of funny what I'm seeing. So that crashing, clearing, rebirth with that negative energy being, shot out into the universe. And one of the things I tell people when I clear, center, and balance my energy is that I release that energy not into Mother Earth, but down into the universe, because dropping one drop of oil into the ocean, it'll just dissipate into nothingness, right? It won't do any harm. Same thing with this negative energy. It's just being shot out to this massive universe that actually is our divine creator, and it will dissipate, and it will do no harm. I'm being shown and told in my meditations, when I'm healing Mother Earth, I always put a barrier between Mother Earth and the moon, so that separation is still happening. It's still really important to keep Mother Earth separate from what's happening on the moon. And so I just do it because I feel it, and now I'm being told there is a reason for that. And there's stuff going on out in space that we're not aware of here on Earth, but because of that, it's important to keep Mother Earth protected. A coup. It's a coup. That's what's happening, a coup. The sun is now, this is the first, the sun has just projected, is telling me, love Mother Earth. He's loving Mother Earth. He is projecting the energy, the healing energy, onto Mother Earth. And if you want to talk about the virus, heat kills viruses. And so the sun is like, I'm on it. I am working to clear that negative energy off of Mother Earth. That's nice. I have all the other planets coming in. So when I heal Mother Earth, as I said in my last video, I drop myself, I dive down to the center, the heart of Mother Earth. and I have a position kind of squat in, and I start spinning. And I just spin and spin and spin, and I call in energy from all the planets, the sun, and then all the suns they're all connected, and then all the planets associated with those suns. I call in that energy to help fortify Mother Earth. And so now the energy is coming from these planets telling me we're fortifying Mother Earth. So they're affirming that healing that they're projecting onto Mother Earth. So there's a lot of energy coming into onto this planet to help with this transition. I see a lot of sea life. I see a lot of joy in the oceans. I see whales. I see the beings. There are many beings that live in the ocean that are one would not consider indigenous to Earth. Beings of love and light, I'll call them, that are now swimming freely with the marine life, and they're very happy. They're full of joy. They're full of happiness. I feel like they feel vindicated in some way. And now I've just been shown the parts of, so Mother Earth is honeycombed, and there are many energies, beings that live within these different caverns within the Mother Earth. Some are benevolent, some are not. And some of these energies have moved from the surface of the Earth to the inner Earth in the last 100 years. And so the message that keeps coming to me is that, they're trying to hide from the consequences of their actions, but there is no hiding. And so Mother Earth has the final say in whatever happens. If judgment is placed by Mother Earth, then she will do that, because Mother Earth is the creator of this world. As I've said previously, God, Divinity, our divine creator, created the universe. He created these spheres that create life, and Mother Earth created life on this planet. So she is our creator. And so she will decide how these people who are trying to lock themselves away and to sustain their lifestyle will be dealt with. There's no escaping karma. We all have to balance our karmic debt, or pay our karmic debt. Listen to your intuition. Mouths, voices can lie, but your intuition, the energy that's being conveyed, cannot. It's pure, and it's in its purest form. That's information in its purest form. And every particle of energy holds all the knowledge of the universe. We're moving through a transition that will help us be able to access more information from the energy. And so I just watched a movie where a woman was in New York City, and then she went back home to Romania, and she learned to live a simpler life and have all the success, joy, and happiness she ever wanted in her life. And so what that tells me is that we are moving to that place of a more simpler life. But that doesn't mean loss. That means a simpler life where we will be able to have all the things of this world that will help us find joy, love, and happiness in our lives. And I think part of that is a reconciliation and a reunion with the family unit. I think I feel like our family units have been decimated to some point. And we will be able to reunify as family units as we move through this transition. when we're at the end of it, we will be golden. Okay, so now the communications are coming in direct. So I'm going to get, as opposed to clairsentience, where I'm feeling the information and I'm communicating it, now it's going to be more clairaudience. So I'm hearing it, I'm feeling, it's a hearing and a knowing. Release the fear. There is nothing to fear. Fear is an illusion meant to manipulate and control. Trust and have faith. How can you be religious or spiritual if you don't trust and have faith in me? I am here for you. Create the world you wish to live in. Release the fear. Trust and have faith in the goodness of this world, in the goodness of the people in this world, in the goodness of Mother Earth and her care for you, who continues to love you even after all humanity has done to her. Transcendence is your birthright, and it will be yours. There is nothing to fear. Nothing. Embolden yourselves in your faith. Know there is a divine creator of this universe. There is nothing to fear. You must trust. You must trust. Listen to your intuition. You will know when you are being lied to. You will know when you are being manipulated. But if you listen with anger, bitterness, resentment, and disbelief in your heart, then you cannot translate the information from your intuition. It is not possible. You must release the fear. You must come from a place of center. You must come from a place of balance. Then open yourself up to the intuition. Listen to the messages you are receiving. The words can be manipulated. The words can be lies. But your intuition, the energy, the support from your angels and guides will always be of the highest. They will always be of the highest purpose. Never doubt that I love you. Trust, have faith. Do not be afraid. There are many energies in this universe, and they all support Earth. They all support Mother Earth. You are fortified, you are beautiful, you are extraordinary and unique. But you must release the fear, and you must trust and have faith. Without that, you work against the law of attraction and you block abundance. Read, educate yourselves, and listen to your intuition. It is always there to guide you. I must implore you to be the spiritual beings you claim to be. What does religion faith, spirituality mean to you? What does it mean to you personally? Not what have you been told it should mean to you. How do you treat people? How do you treat one another? How do you treat animals, marine life, plants, Mother Earth, children? You're homeless, people of other races, people of other religions. Think about that. How do you choose to treat people in this world? And think, does that behavior represent my divine creator? Does that behavior represent my religion, my spirituality? Does that behavior project love, goodness, kindness, tolerance? Re-examine your perceptions of who you are versus who you claim to be. This is imperative during this transition. This onus is upon you. You must make these realizations, understand yourself, find your true self, and project it to the world. Be a paladin of love and light. Be beautiful. Represent the goodness. Represent the goodness and the beauty that you see in every child around you. They are the purest form of humanity because they have not been tainted. They have not been manipulated or controlled by the power structure that exists currently. So you must find your way back to that innocence, to that honesty, to that sincerity, to that pure love, compassion, and kindness, to truly be a paladin of love and light. This is your obligation to yourself. This is what you set out to do in this lifetime. This is what all of you set out to do in this lifetime. Work to that end. Seek support, whether it be on the material plane or spiritually. It's there for you. But you must walk your path, not someone else's. You must walk your individual path. No one can walk your path, only you. They can walk parallel, they can walk across your path, but they cannot walk your path, and you cannot walk anybody else's. Your path is unique. Honor that. Find your path, walk your path. Be the person you're meant to be here in this lifetime, in this world, and create the change that Mother Earth needs. It will be worth your while. Lorene is here for a purpose. She knows her purpose. She will fulfill her obligation to this world. She will not fail. But in order to move into the light, to balance, you must find your path, your purpose, and fulfill it. And then he just, now this energy, not he, does this. And he says, Haleakala. That's in Hawaii. I'm not sure. I gotta look up what that means. Aloha. You are the peace of this world. I leave you to think about what you have been told. Thank you.